On this episode of No Turn Signals, the next generation G42 BMW 2 Series is here, likely the last purely gasoline-powered small two-door coupe from BMW. The 2022 BMW 2 Series takes the classic BMW formula and adds a touch more size, technology, and performance. It also plays up themes from the distant past, notably returning to a single headlight arrangement reminiscent of the BMW 1600 and 2002. Also new is a much more aggressive look which manages to blur the lines a bit between the new 2 Series and the outgoing M2. But there's much more that is new here than just a fresh face and flared fenders. A few years ago, BMW was faced with a choice. The platform that the original 2 Series was based on was aging, and BMW decided they would only support two platforms moving forward. These were a front-wheel drive platform for minis and small BMWs, and a larger modular platform for rear-wheel drive-based larger vehicles. On paper, it made sense for BMW to move the 2 Series to the front-wheel drive platform, but there was an issue. The 2 Series Coupe's entire identity was based on its ties to a classic rear-wheel drive formula. And that formula worked well, as the 2 Series was often cited as the most rewarding and engaging car BMW offered in its lineup. BMW had a solution. They decided to offer both variants, creating the 2 Series Grand Coupe, a front-wheel drive-based sedan, and continuing with the rear-wheel drive 2 Series Coupe as well. That also allowed them to carry over the 382 horsepower 6-cylinder and form the basis for the next M2, due later next year. The downside? The new 2 Series you see here is now based on a platform intended for larger cars. That means the 2 Series Coupe has grown. The base 230i Coupe is now 4.3 inches longer, 2.6 inches wider, and 1 inch lower than the previous 230i Coupe. The M240i xDrive has grown to be 3.5 inches longer, 2.6 inches wider, and 0.1 inches lower than the outgoing M240i xDrive. But that length increase isn't just from front and rear overhangs, as the wheelbase has grown by 2 inches in length. Thankfully, the classic short overhangs are mostly there. Not surprising, weight has also increased despite the use of aluminum on the front, fenders, and hood. The rear-wheel drive 230i, the lightest in the range, checks in at 3,519 pounds, while the M240i xDrive weighs an astonishing 3,871 pounds. For reference, the BMW 1M weighed just over 3,296 pounds when it launched in 2011. That's a hefty 575 pound difference. Even the last M2 competition is 288 pounds lighter at 3,583 pounds. What that does to the dynamics of the car is still unknown. The new 2 Series interior is full of all the tech you'd expect from BMW, including dynamic and active cruise. Also new is an updated infotainment system, taken directly from the 3 Series, but be forewarned, it will quickly be replaced by the large 2-screen system as seen in the new iX and i4. Look for that change to come late next year. The 2022 BMW 2 Series is a larger, more refined car with even more capability, and while weight is up, there's plenty of good news here, leveraging much of what BMW has put into the latest 3 Series to make it more driver-oriented. The 2 Series aims to once again be the enthusiast choice. Retail pricing starts at $36,350 for the 230i Coupe and $48,550 for the M240i xDrive. Both models hit dealers this November, with the 230i xDrive and M240i rear drive following early next year. Here is hoping you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a comment below, and while you are at it, consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and remember, please use your turn signals. I'll see you in the next video.